Sun's erected a warp beacon on Demerium. It is calling every warp fiend in the Immaterium to join the fight. The enemy seek to capture Project Aurora. We must not let them. Sever the Heretics portal and cut them off from reinforcement. Your success will decide whether this is a war of days or months. See it done.
Vanquish the heretical curs who desecrated our day. Detecting warfire signatures. Justice for turning against your brothers. Deep scan ready. Dispensing stims.
Into that hole, we will follow these desecrators.
Swapping magazine. Halted. No telling what surprises await.
Exit is locked and sturdy.
Gathering supplies.
It is dark. Needs a power source.
The tomb servitors may have a replacement.
Focus on target area.
Acknowledged.
Megs engaged. Check your aim. Ready to just death for a mission.
Double check if you have to. No fusion core here. Just dead meat and thermal here. Replacement fusion core identified.
Rearming. Ready to scan. Codex approved victory.
Brother, for the Emperor! Iron Halo online. Take what you can carry.
Input request.
Seal the door.
Consecration seals in place. Regional seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary. I, Captain Akaran, authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world. Authorization confirmed. Captain Akaran.
Ready.
Dispatching attendants to locate the remains.
Here to serve. Follow, Minister.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Flagged objective. Brother!
Commendable performance noted.
Fresh magazine in.
Arming up!
Glory to the Omnissiah. Input request.
Open the door.
Consecration Consecration seals in place. Breach of seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary. Aye, Captain Akaran. Authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world. Authorization confirmed. Captain Akaran. Dispatching attendants to locate the remains.
Here to serve. Follow, Minister.
Swapping magazine.
Fuel your packs, brothers.
Sandor spear carrier in sight.
Only in death does a faithful servant find this. Initializing scan.
Nominal barrier. No remains to be transferred. Proceeding.
Burns lie in perpetual grace, the slumber promised to all. Browsing catafalque. These bones may continue to rest, scanning elsewhere.
Heretic soldier spotted. Crack grenade deployed.
Medical supplies over here.
Only in death does duty end. Scanning casket now.
Rejoice.
Canonization
Thanks,
period
try.
has been exceeded by 11 decades. Proceed with reinterment, Minister.
By the machine god's will, let it be done. This tomb's rest ends. Consecration seals unbound.
Rendezvous marked control. Stay close and sharp.
Swapping out magazine.
Rest well, honored dead. We will not be joining you just yet.
Traitor scum.
We are committed to this cause.
Airborne target on my auspex. A Helldrake.
The Helldrake wants to hunt.
Let the Helldrake beat its chest. We will bury it. We must brave this gauntlet of balefire, brothers.
Here it comes.
Ranges aflame. Employ evasive maneuvers. Heat index rising.
For the Emperor!
Import performance noted.
Expect some heat.
Caution. Incendiary ready.
Beat abomination is silence as I was here. Push the fire, brother. Fresh magazine.
Demon engine inbound.
The Helldrake readies an infernal blast. Just death for a Helldrake.
It is going to attack!
Hostile flavor assault underway.
Pyrogenic bombardment incoming. Heresy led you to this end.
Come on then, you maggot-bellied worm!
It seeks to devastate the area.
Requesting post-evac burn treatment.
Mark this position. Enemy soldier marked.
Incoming.
Pyrogenic bombardment incoming. Let us get on with the mission. Prospect deep scan ready.
Come on then, you maggot-bellied worm!
Use the terrain for protection. Proceed. Here it comes. Ranges aflame. Employ evasive maneuvers.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace. Brace for balefire.
Hostile flavor assault underway.
I am engulfed in flames. For all the hot air the Helldrake spewed, it could not stop us. Activating all space advance.
Balefire barrage imminent. Debris can offer protection.
More specs ready to scan.
Blasphemers erected their putrid beacon inside the cathedral.
This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites.
Show me how to break it.
Saint Lankai's chosen relics radiate a pristine aura.
The stained glass bears a sigil.
Praise be to the Omnissiah. Interact with corresponding sigil to perform cleanse.
Plan successful.
Cleansing rites successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
Understood. Brother, whose kind slayer.
Picking up extra rec supply.
Stim cash here. Battle, brother.
Advance to position.
For the Emperor! That Helldrake's skin is as durable as Wraithbone. But with Saint Lankai's grace, we will flay its cursed heart.
Demon engine
Lay a
countermeasures
fire
engaged.
there.
Sanctified weaponry preferred. Warp beacon sighted. Eliminating heretic defenses. Confirm sigils at once.
Rearming. Incoming Helldrake attack.
The altars are communing to St. Lankai.
Focus now, bros, and prepare to strike. More specs deep scan ready.
The Saints' relics will be our arsenal. It moves to attack. We align the symbols. We must weaken them and make impenetrable body.
The altars are communing with St. Lankai.
That did the trick. Brothers, the Helldrake is beacon.
Avoid Helldrake assault.
Wrong. I lament every bolt that never penetrates into the Helldrake inner.
The symbols are a match.
Highest bombardment incoming.
Shoot it now! I see the beacon has collapsed. Excellent work, squad. Our path to Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have any ordnance on Denarium that can destroy it. Our best available tactic requires an ancient battle barge in the Mechanicus compound that is undergoing restoration.
If I might be so bold as to interject, Lord Titus, that battle barge dates back to the Great Crusade. It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed.
Noted, Artisan Balthazar. I am authorizing Thalassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
Very well. But you will need my assistance implicating such an ancient machine spirit.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Thalassa. We should be
Engage photo lenses, brother.
We have shattered its spear.
Reloading magazine.
Fresh munitions. Ready to scan. This away. Throwing frag grenade. Reloading. Throwing frag grenade. Ammunition cache here. Changing magazine. That beaked abomination is silenced. Fresh magazine in. All specs prime. Half visual incoming. do a warrior's work. Stay close and sharp.
Picking up extra rounds.
Auspex deep scan ready.
Our way is clear.
These old vessels are made of sturdy stuff.
The engineers are keen to restore the battle line to safety.
What is the fastest way to get the battle barge airborne?
I reckon the scum have been relentless in their attempt to deplete my ammunition. This
Arming melter bomb. Justice, returning against your brother's traitor. Auspex engaged. The Emperor's will is done. Fresh munitions. Changing magazine. Rearming. Auspex prime. Swapping magazine. Scanning. Forward. Auspex ready to scan. Fresh magazine in.
proceed, brothers. I shall remain here and violently deter any enemy forces from following you.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
Remove the blockage at once.
Attention! Checkpoint located. The controls are sluggish but functional. Heretics detected. Not a lot of good angles here, but I will make it work.
Enemy soldier marked. Marked objection.
That junk is finally outbound.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
Kill that frog, lest it summon aid! Enemy reinforcements have heard the rally cry! No telling what surprises await.
Munitions here.
Medical supplies over here.
No hindrance remains.
Battle, brother. Stim cash here. Dispensing stim.
Those markings are not any scriptural. Xenos. We will report it to the Ordo's heroes. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention. Already forgotten.
Ultramarines are late. We are under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
You should see us shortly, Artisan.
Make haste. There's still tardiness into the harm of our blessed vessel.
Take all you can carry. scores a great feat.
To honor my kind and Salamon.
I have opened the gates. The cogitations are clear. We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops.
Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
We only require that it reach the enemy vessel and disappear.
The engine should provide sufficient lift, but the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted. There's no charge to start the ship's reactor.
Can we source additional fusion battery units?
There is a fusion battery unit we can use to awaken the reactor. It too will require charging power. Those areas of the facility are compromised.
That is no matter.
Every facet of this world is compromised. Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Silence that vermin's call for more of its foul breath.
There is something wrong with the tracks.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry.
Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Keep moving.
The ultimate instinct that pays for reasoning and spatial awareness.
Considering this plan is theirs, I have my doubts.
Thousand suns rich. Commencing automated scan. Checking sims. Suspects deep scan ready. Stim injection administered. For the Emperor!
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine gods still may come into the transmission for a moment. Do not speak beyond your care, Engineer. It does not take Atreus to see this act of desperation.
Changing magazine. Scanning. One stays with the servo carriage.
The vessel is ready. May this machine's service be forever remembered.
Engines primed, Lieutenant. Give us the word.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.